So, quick update on the software improvements. This is the desk OBDIIC&C just sitting there in a loop. It hasn't got a joystick connected to it or a cruise button or anything like that. It's just running the basic 26800 PIC and with a CAN module. It's not connected to anything, so clearly it's going to give lots of errors as we go through, but it just demonstrates the new screens, etc. So at the moment it's in a loop, obviously trying to talk to the car, which isn't there. So I'm going to force start it, and then we'll go through the bits. So I'll just force start it, and immediately you'll see there's an E on the top right hand corner, and that's because it's expecting to be hearing from an IMAC&C joystick attached to the port inside, but there isn't one. Now if you disable the IMAC&C mode in the menus, then you wouldn't have that E, but I'll just left that there for effect. And as you see, an A has appeared here after a few seconds of operation, and that is the assist limit flag has been set, and that is because the pack is below the minimum and the cells are all below the minimum permitted voltage because there aren't any attached, and it's obviously not getting any information from a non-existent pack. We have the little A, and that appears in this flag position here. So when that appears, it means that the assist limit flag has been set, and if you get a little R on the next line down, that means the Regen limit flag has been set, and these are set in the BAT-SCI data stream that goes from the BCM to the MCM. So in order for the OBDIIC&C to be able to set these flags, you obviously have to have IMAC&C installed in the MCM, and you also have to have a BCM Interceptor installed inside the MCM, and you have to have the connections I outlined yesterday in the video describing how to adapt that so that it would allow us to control these flags from the OBDIIC&C. So I've also just changed the screens, etc. But first of all, I'll just go to now we have another screen. By pressing left here on the 5-way button, it now accesses a flag screen. So this is a flag control screen. So flags are not cleared automatically. So if the ALF flag or the RLF flag is set by the OBDIIC&C, then you have to manually clear it by coming into this screen here. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward: up, set, down, clear ALF, right, set RLF, left, clear RLF. So if I press right, we get a little R appears, and that means now that the regen limit flag is set and they won't allow any regen. I'll clear that. Well, I pressed the wrong button, but you get the idea. If you clear that, if I clear that, I'll go back into that. In fact, if I want to clear that, I need to go left. There we go, it's gone now. After you press, as usual, escapes this. Now if I clear the ALF flag, it will immediately come back because obviously there are no LTO cells connected, so it thinks the voltage is below the minimum. There is a new option in the menu to disable the LTO checks, so you can disable the voltage checks if you want to in the menu. Then you would be able to get rid of that flag, but in its current configuration you can't get rid of that flag. So if I try and clear that, it'll go away from here. As soon as we come back out of this, it'll reappear and gets reset because obviously the flags, these voltages are non-existent. So if we go through the other screens, so this is the primary screen obviously when you start. Now I've also now allowed you to view the secondary screen, although you can't change the parameters for this, so at least you do get to see what's on the secondary screen. So these are the other 8 parameters which are used internally by the system: brake, clutch, temperature, speed, throttle position, blah blah blah, load, etc. So they're used internally. So if I keep going, it'll go on to the normal LTO blocks now, and then it'll cycle through the blocks. So basically you just keep pressing right and it'll cycle through the available display screens to show you what's what, and then you get back to the standard display. Note the flags only appear on the standard parameter display screens, so the first 2 screens in effect. So parameters 0 to 7 on this main screen, which you can change, and parameters 8 to 15 on the other screen, which you can't change. So that these flags down the side will only appear on this screen. Obviously if the IMAC&C joystick was connected, we wouldn't be having this E at the top here, and we would be able to command assist and regen, of course. Obviously, if you will try to command assist, but obviously the flag's set, then obviously the MCM is going to reject that, and it just won't allow any assist or regen depending on which of these flags is set. So yeah, so it's sort of improving slowly. Hopefully going to try and test this software later on today, and we'll see how it goes.